Chapter 12. Night turned into early morning. Fly woke up and found that Ted was on hand with a large roll of tape. He went over to her pen, gently lifted her up and out, and placed her on an examination table set in the next room. He had put on a lot of tape around her leg to support it and make it feel better. He left the room for a moment and returned with a fluffy blanket and small stainless steel dishes. "Please eat something," he whispered. He left her and she began to eat some food and drink some water. Fly was depressed and thought that she never felt so sad. She decided to go and lay down. She dreamed of comforting things like playing with her friends and the gentle touch of her mother and the kind words she would say to Fly. A few weeks had passed. Fly was recuperating well from her collision at the track. She did not need tape on her leg anymore and she could jump up and down from her pen without any help. One thing was very different though. Fly noticed that she was no longer going for rides with Ted and the other dogs to the track to race. Regardless, Fly began to grow stronger. Ted had thought of taking Fly back to race, but let go of the idea when he saw how she would favor the leg she injured. As much as he liked Fly, he knew it was time to retire her from the sport and his care. He went into his office and made a phone call. Ted's phone conversation did not take long. He had made plans to get rid of Fly like he had done several times before. As attached as Ted was to Fly, he was not in the Greyhound nursemaid business. He was a successful trainer and race dog owner, and any Greyhound that did not pull his weight was removed from his roster. There were no free rides. Ted operated his business like most, but Ted was different in many important ways. But what was going to happen to Fly? Only Ted and the person he was talking to on the phone knew the answer.